Hey, Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and it's time for another episode of KimiseCraft. Woo! I hope everybody's been doing great. I hope everybody's been doing well. I've been having a great time. Yes, and I am staring at a wall. Well, let's back up from that. Okay, let's go ahead and get this right. Hey, guys, I hope you've been having a great week. Last time we were with you guys, we were showing off the great new, what do you call that thing? Oh, yeah, we were looking at the potion thing, and my golly, I gotta remember to close these secret doors because they're not secret if they're always open, right? Yeah, so we got this going on. Now, if you caught us during stream at all, you remember that what we did is we needed to find a way to come in from this end. That was not part of the keep. And so we're going to make a secret door in here today. Hopefully, if we can get to it, we're going to make a secret door in here today, which allows us to come straight down in here and to work our potion magic. Okay, so before we get off into that, first off, let's go ahead and close this so that we that is all closed up. There we go. Now we don't have anybody wandering in there. And boy, we got to get this kitchen done. That's going to be a project, but you're right. We are going to do some interiors today, and we're going to do some different interiors because if you caught us on stream, you saw us building this. What is this? Oh, well, lots of good stuff. So if you remember, guys, do I got any rockets on me? No, I don't. Okay. So if you remember, it's going to get dark. Okay. I'm going to fetch myself some rockets. There we go. No, you know what? We're going to go. No, we can't do that because I use those diamonds for something. Okay. Woo. Gosh. Let's sleep. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Now I've got some rockets. I went and bought some more rockets. Okay, so anyways, let's catch everybody up. So we're still working here in the city. Okay, ooh, check it out. Kimberly's Rapunzel Tower is getting a little bit more work done on it every time. Okay, sorry, that was quite the misdirection. Okay, so if you were with us at all on stream, you would have noticed that we started building a new house. Because remember, right along this road, and probably along these other two roads over here, these are going to be like major residential sections in which we're having single family mansions or homes. Now, I decided to go ahead and do the first mansion type build over here. And look, it's, you know what? It's really kind of funny. I was looking at it from way up here, okay? And it's not nearly as big as the keep, right? But still pretty big. You know, it's amazing how big something in Minecraft can start building up when you're going. But I think it turned out really great with the different floors and everything and stuff. So let me give you a quick tour of it. Now, I've already done some outside landscaping, and we have used the brick, diorite, and the granite look to it. I think it's looking great. We also use these gray window panes. I think they're looking really, really sharp. And we went ahead and used some oak trap doors for shutters and stuff, looking really good. We went ahead and added some planters with some roses, looking really, really nice. We need to put this nice little fence right on the front, so we got a nice front yard. We gave this place a title. We're going to call this the Phoenix Compound. Hey, so we got a little Phoenix banner going on it. And we're going to try to name each one of these different places as we add them in, okay? So as we create a new mansion and put it along these sides, we're going to give it a name. So this one's called the Phoenix banner. Now outside, what we've done is we've gone ahead and given us a little path, which takes us to both of the entrances. We have a single door entrance and a double door entrance over here. And we have also added some bushes, add some decorations outside. So the outside landscaping, that turned out pretty good, I think. You know, really, really nice. We use a combination of smooth diorite and regular diorite, both in stairs and in block forms, as well as the diorite fences to give us a relief look. And you know what? I'm really stoked with the way it looks, okay? So we went ahead and used jungle wood for the doors because I really kind of like the way the jungle wood doors look. We got those nice round things right there. If we could like color those with some sort of glass or something, I think that'd be fantastic. But hey, you can't get everything, right? And so we got a couple of those. Now inside, I haven't done anything because that's what we're going to do this episode. We are going to do some interior work. I can't remember the last time we've done some interiors. So before doing the interiors, what I did is I went ahead and got ourselves a fireplace going, and I think the fireplace is great. It'll do the job. It's pretty nice. Okay, so there's something we need. So we got this side to work on. Over on this side, we have this blank canvas over here to work work on as well. Notice I went ahead and used the strip birch, which looks absolutely fabulous up there in the ceiling, and we use birch for the floors. I don't know about you, but to me, you know, really light woods like this really look luxurious. I like them. But they are pretty modern looking as well. So even though this is kind of like in a medieval type area, I think I'm going for it. It looks good. It's not really modern, but it looks really nice. Very cool. Notice we got that great granite roof, which I think tiled out really, really nice. And we went ahead and placed in some lanterns here on the floor for lighting and for spawn prevention. And we're going to do a lot of carpeting in here, so don't worry, those lanterns are going to go away. We went ahead and used the oak trap doors for the sides of our staircases, and we have 2 rooms. We have one room right up here, okay, which we're probably going to go ahead and carpet out, right? And then we have a second room right over here on the other side, and the other set of stairs. So it's kind of like a 2-bedroom. Remember, rich places don't usually have super big bedroom areas. Well, or should I say, they don't have a whole lot. I mean, it's just luxurious. Now down here, this is going to be very cool. And what we're going to do is we are going to work on these areas, like right in here, for instance, okay? So first off, we want to go ahead and get a layout. I think what we're doing, okay? So let's go ahead and go with a plan and see if we can go with. My thoughts is one, if we have this area right over here, like for instance, what we're going to do is I think we're going to go do like a U-shaped couch area in which we can come down here and just chill in front of the fire and just talk and have discussions. I think that'll look really, really good in here. Okay. Besides that, I think like maybe over here we'll have some sort of dining table, because I'm really into the open floor plan living type of area. And then over here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to place like a kitchen with a bar area. I think we have enough space to do all this. I might be wrong. We might be finding ourselves having the kitchen and the dining area over here on this side, which I don't think would hurt my feelings at all. I think both places would absolutely work for that. This is definitely going to be the living area though, with the fireplace. So I think those are what the attempts are. So what are we going to use? Well, let me show you some of the things that I have dug out for this particular row. What I've done is I've grabbed a whole bunch of great stuff for decorating. Now, primarily colors that we're going to be using for the floors is we've got some gray wool and we've got some light gray wool. We also got a whole bunch of light blue wool, which we can use for couches, because I'm thinking blue couches would look really sweet in here. Okay, so we might go ahead and do that maybe with some beds and stuff, so we can still do those. Now I went ahead and brought a whole bunch of other stuff, like for instance dark oak signs, which can be really good for a variety of purposes. We got some oak fences, paintings, item frames, because you can't decorate with item frames, looms. Now let me show you about the loom. I don't know if you know this about the loom, but the side of the loom, that part right there, or even the back of the loom, because it's the same texture, okay? We can use the loom for a couple different things. One, obviously we could use it for a loom. But two, look at that top. That looks like a grill top. I don't know if, you know, my favorite kitchen is going to have some sort of grill top in it. So it won't just be, you know, will be stove ends. It'll also have like a grill top in the center, so I can just throw my meat on there and grill it. Yeah, okay. Laugh at me, you will. But anyways, I think we can use the loom as that. And notice I got ourselves like 12 loom in here. Also, if we put it on the side or back, it looks like an empty bookcase. So we put that beside bookcases. Then what we do is we have the same similar bookcase loop. Now I've also went ahead and taken some time to make a bunch of barrels, because barrels look really good in bookcase formations as well as in kitchens, and I also made sure we had some black concrete just to kind of give us something different to work with in case we weren't happy. Bookcases, cauldrons, you know, because I think cauldrons are really good for sinks and stuff. And then, you know what we need? Oh, well, I don't have them. I'll find some though. Smithing table. I don't know if you guys have looked at the smithing table, but here, let's just take a look at this real quick, because I think this is great. The smithing table, if you haven't messed with it, just looks fantastic. Look at that texture right there. I'm not sure what we might use it for, but it might work really well as kind of like a counter. Okay, and if we angle it right, we'll have like a hammer hanging beside it. Yeah. So anyways, I think this is a really neat table with some neat textures on it. And I guess, is this the one? There we go. Axe. The axe is your tool for the smithing table. Now I went ahead and built a smoker and blast furnace, because I think those will work really good for ovens. Now, have you taken a look at the fletching table? I don't know if you have. Now the fletching table, I'm not sure if this is going to be usable at all in what we're going to be doing here, because I think it is kind of locked You know, no matter how you place it, it's always going to put the bows on the same side and that on the same side. And if you notice, they all have the same. I went ahead and made a few just to see what we could do. I mean, the texture on the top is okay. Not my favorite. Texture on the bottom doesn't look any different than the flooring, so this may not be something we use, but it's something that I wanted to explore with you guys here as we decide to do some interiors, okay? Definitely, the smoker, blast furnace we'll use. Anvils can be used for a lot of different things. We could make chairs out of them. We can do a few things with them, so explore. Bars, and of course a couple of lecterns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make some carpets, start laying some carpets, and I will be back here in just a minute to show you the carpet layout. Okay guys, I am back. So let's take a look and see how the living room came out. Ooh, check it out. Okay, so let's go over some of the choices and why we made them. Well, after I started working in the space, I decided that it's really, I mean, I could really try to squeeze in a kitchen here if I wanted to, and a dining room table. I just didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling it. So what I did is I made some other choices that I thought worked really, really well. Here, we're going to close the doors while it gets dark outside. Okay, so here's what we decided to do. First off, I went ahead and added 2 ceiling fans. So I went ahead and used some oak trap doors, dark oak fence, and some lanterns. And so we have 2 ceiling fans to help keep everything, all the air flowing in here in the room. I think that turned out really good. I think that looks really good. It's good size for the space. The room works out pretty nice. Now, couches. This is how we build our couches. We went ahead and put a couple beds in here. This is great because you can go ahead and sleep on your couch if you want to, which is pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, and I think it worked out well. We used some gray and dark gray carpet for the floor, and that gave us a really nice square, and we still have the nice birch flooring, which I think turned out pretty good. We went ahead and did half slabs and did a really low coffee table here, which I think works out really well. We used dark oak for that, and I think that turned out nice. Up there, we added paint in the middle, add a couple of frames there, because I think we're going to go ahead and add a couple of unique items there, or something cool. Like, I don't know, here, let's just go ahead and throw some gold up there. Yeah, there we go. These guys are in the money, right? We used some iron bars to fit out our fireplace and added a nice painting of an angel praying, I guess. You know, yeah, I guess that's what I see. Okay, that works for me too. Now over here we added a grandfather clock, because if you have a nice home, guess what? You probably have a grandfather clock. We went ahead and put an actual Minecraft clock up there on the top, which looks pretty good. We use these note blocks. Oh, that looks great. And we got them both. Ooh, that's funny. That one won't work because there's nothing underneath it, because the note block has to have something underneath it for it to get a tone. And we went ahead and used a rod and a slime ball to be for the pendulum, and we covered it with some oak trapdoors, which I think looks good. I think the grandfather clock works really, really well over here. Over on this side, we made a simple bookcase, added a couple of flower pots with some bamboo, and we added some spruce trap doors to kind of enclose our bookcase, which I think looks really, really nice. We went ahead and set up a game table. We used a piston to go ahead, and we used a redstone torch to trigger it underneath it, so it just is automatically up. And then we throw a couple chairs in front of it right there. We went and took a couple cauldrons and added some bushes there to give us some like inside floor, which I'm loving. I think it works really good. Over here, I thought the bamboo, and I've seen this done before, and I really love it, because when you grow the bamboo up, it just goes straight up. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It's really easy. We went ahead and just made a planter bed out of this and added some dirt, and it looks good. Once these two grow, we'll have like a little wall of bamboo here, which I think is going to absolutely work with the place. I went ahead and threw a lectern here because why not? Yeah, I guess so. Now over here, you know, we might do something with the walls over here for right now, but you know what? I didn't like the fact that most of the paintings are either 2x2, or I might have been able to find the 1x2 paintings, but I don't like the walking gentleman or the Pinocchio guy, so I just left those blank, and I think it looks good. You know, I think it looks really sharp, and I'm pretty happy with the result. You know, there's lots of things to make it cozy, but yet not too overwhelming, and I'm pretty happy with the interior here. So this is working well for me. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and jump into part B right over here. So what we want to do over here is we're going to go ahead and make a kitchen. So over in this corner, this is going to be a kitchen area. I think that works great because you got those great outsides. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put it. I've got to make some curtains to go ahead and add into the room, and I think that'll add a lot as well. So we're going to make some curtains in here, and we'll go ahead and get that done. At the same time, we're going to go ahead and do the kitchen, and then on this side, we're going to have a dining table so we can have a really nice dining area as well. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and get on top of those. I'm going to come back, and we're going to see what we did. So this is Kimise, guys. I'll be back in just a few moments. Hey guys, Kimise. I've just been hanging out in the new living room and just really enjoying it, chilling here in front of the fireplace. But you know what? I did finish the kitchen, so let's take a look. So first we're going to head out the main doors here, and we're going to walk over here, and oh my god, it's getting dark. So let's head in, because I want to show you where we're going to eat and cook in this wonderful place. Oh, let's see what we got here. Hey, we got something going on. First off, let's take a look at this fantastic dining room table. What I did is we went ahead and got some of those map tables, which I think really are pretty cool, especially when you use them as 4 ends to a table. Check that out. They really match the dark oak. They look really good. Of course, you have a globe there. And I think if you could get these turned, you can actually make these look like placemats and stuff if you're careful. Maybe at some point we'll be able to place these workstations in certain ways so that they're not always facing the same direction. Like right now, you notice globes are all facing the same direction here, but that's okay. I think it turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Now, right here, we also have a couple of cactuses we put in the center to kind of give some color on the table. Looking pretty nice. We can also put a couple plates, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it as if we're not having dinner right now. I went ahead and did some simple... We got a problem up there. There we go. We got a couple of simple chandeliers here and in the kitchen. We'll be the kitchen in a second. Went ahead and add some nice plant placement just because the colors and the potted plants I think are a really nice feature in most places. Add some paintings. We have some really nice fine art. Some a la Donkey Kong and some pig man there and whatever that guy is. I just call him Pinocchio because his nose is always sticking out. But there we go, and that's the dining room. I didn't put any chairs around, but we can always put those back later. Now over in the kitchen, and kitchens I'm really bad at, but what I did is I went ahead and used these tables because I think these make a really great little island. You got a hammer there to pound the knee to make sure it's nice and flat. Add another tree in there with some bushes there. We went ahead and add a smoker and a blast furnace. So the blast furnace can add the heat, and then we can throw those meat in there and smoke it. And we got a kind of a semi chimney going up there. We added for storage a couple of cabinets right there, which will work, and a couple of shelves. We went ahead and threw another cactus on a shelf up there. We have a couple cauldrons for our sinks. Plus we have a couple of tripwire hooks, and we're just going to call those faucets. Okay, just going to call those faucets. And then we go around, we go ahead and have a couple of looms, but these are actually our grills. So we go ahead and throw meat on there. Might do some Armistan magic and throw some meat on there later. I think that would be cool. And for curtains, check it out. We have some cyan curtains, which I think really make the place look sharp. Add those two great chandeliers. Nothing real extravagant because it's not a really big place, but boy, it just really looks sharp. I'll tell you what, we went ahead and kept the flooring here. The only thing I wish I could change, and maybe I'll do this later, is take these out, but I'm going to leave those there just because they're really helping out with keeping this place mob proof, but having something I can cover in there. And because the slab's up there, I can't put a pressure plate down there like I did across the room. And I still don't like the blue, but you know what? I can live with that to have a safe room. So awesome, guys. Here we go. We just finished the whole first floor of this, which is our kitchen. There we go. Fire's gone there. Kitchen, our dining room, and our living room areas. So last part of our interior decoration is going to be upstairs. So we got 2 bedrooms. We got the bedroom up here on the right, in which we have right now just stone for the floor and some lanterns. And if we go downstairs and we go over there, upstairs over here, we have another bedroom as well up here, and we have an opportunity to set up a nice little bedroom. Now I don't plan on doing any bathrooms or anything. I don't see the need. I mean, I'm not trying to make a functional house. I'm just trying to make something cool here. So we're going to go ahead and come back here and we're going to get these taken care of. Now, yes, I do have lanterns up there, and that makes sure that that up here, that's all spawn-proof up there. I guess I could lay carpets, but the lanterns aren't that bad. Plus, they light up the place, and it looks really nice from night when you're looking at the windows and stuff. So that's one of the reasons why I go ahead and do it that way. Plus, it helps with the lighting and the atmosphere of the room. And this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty sharp. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to come up with a bedroom design. I'm going to ask you back here. Now, I'm telling you right now, don't get your hopes up too high. I am lousy at bedrooms, but I am definitely going to give it a shot. So here in just a little bit, we are going to have 2 nice new bedrooms here in this house, and we're going to come back and check that out. So guys, this is Kimise, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sleep the night away. catch you in a bit. Okay, guys, so we are here for the last reveal. So let's take a look into the last 2 rooms of the house. Notice I put some pressure plates on the... Okay. Put some pressure plates on the doors, make it a little bit easier to get in and out, and they close the doors behind me, so that makes life a little bit easier. So let's check out the first bedroom, and we have a very simple theme going in here. We've got a guy playing with fire on the stove, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, nice painting. But we went ahead and did a simple chandelier, again, just like the bomb. So we're keeping the theme simple. We went ahead and took a nice set of bed. We went ahead and surrounded it with some spruce slabs, and we got some note blocks. Nice. But I like the texture they give on the back, so we kind of have a nice little headboard action going on right there. Now, I went ahead and added some plants in the corners, add a little greenery, and we just have a really nice, simple little bedroom. This is great for Minecraft. I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not trying to recreate my room, and that works for me. Now, we might go ahead and put a door up here. Yes, so let's add that to the list of things. Maybe we'll take care of that here before we are out. Now, on the right, we see something very similar. We went and did the carpet all the way around. We have a little bit more room in here, and we added a great action-packed classic karate video game picture up there. It looks pretty nice. Same themes. Added a couple shelves there, which I think are okay. May or may not leave those there. Not sure yet. And we have, of course, a double bed right here. It looks pretty nice. Everything's nice and square in here in this second bedroom up here. So everything's looking really fine, I think. Really, really, really quite fine. So let's go ahead and let's grab some blocks, and let's go ahead and put a couple doors up. That way, at least we have some privacy for those who are staying there. And, you know, we'll just keep it really simple since I do have oak on me. We'll just go ahead and do a couple of oak doors, and that'll be fine. So we have these great jungle doors for the outside. I don't know if they match or not. I might change them later, but up here as we climb up in here into our place, we're going to have a nice little oak door, which lets us in and lets us out right there. And I think that's looking sharp up here at the stairs. That way you have a little bit of privacy when you are sleeping, in case you have some friends sitting on the couch or somebody is down here eating and you want to get some rest while they are down there. So there we go, guys. We have now completed the first of our single family homes that we were starting to build up here in this particular boulevard. I think it turned out absolutely fantastic. We got a great yard. We got a great entrance. This is the Phoenix house rising from the ashes. We have a really great front room. Then we have a very nice dining room, and I think the kitchen does the job. We have 2 nice bedrooms upstairs, and we even have this great little front yard area in which you can hang out, trim the bushes, pick some roses, smell some pine trees. Yeah, okay. And this place, and with a nice little trail in here, cobblestone pathway. Okay, and I think it's looking really, really great, guys, and I'm super excited. So, guys, this is Kimise. If you like this or if you like any of my episodes, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and it really encourages me to come and do this. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well and hit that bell if you don't want to miss future episodes as they're coming on. Guys, thanks a lot. Have a great day, and be back with us as soon as I get another video out, because we're going to work on another house for this row. And if you got any ideas or things, I'm kind of thinking almost a Victorian style house next time. I've never done a Victorian style house. I think that could be really great. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is Kimise, and I want to say thank you. Catch you later. Bye-bye.